Hello and welcome to English Made Easy, the podcast where we chat about everyday life in simple, natural English. I'm Paul.
And I'm Emily. Hello, everyone. It is so lovely to have you here with us today.
Whether you're just starting to learn English or you've been studying for a while, this podcast is for you. We just have a nice, relaxed chat and hopefully you pick up some really useful language along the way.
Exactly. And today's topic is daily routines, the things we do every single day in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening.
Very exciting stuff. I mean, it might not sound like the most thrilling topic in the world, but trust me, we'll make it interesting.
We'll do our absolute best. Right, let's get into it.
So, Emily, let's start at the very beginning of the day. Are you a morning person?
Oh, absolutely not. No. I am very much a night owl. When that alarm goes off in the morning, I hit snooze every single time.
Every single time. How many times are we talking?
At least 3. My alarm goes off at 7, but I never actually get up until about past. It's terrible, I know.
That is impressive dedication to sleeping. What about me? Well, I'd love to say I'm a morning person, but honestly, no, not really. I mean, I do get up, but I'm not what you'd call bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I love that phrase. For our listeners, that means full of energy and enthusiasm, ready and excited to start the day, yeah?
Exactly, yes. Like a little squirrel bouncing about at 6 in the morning. That is absolutely not me.
Definitely not me either. So, Paul, what's the first thing you actually do when you get up?
Right, so, and I'm slightly embarrassed to admit this, the first thing I do is look at my phone.
Oh no.
I know. It's a terrible habit. I pick it up and I just start scrolling. Emails, the news, social media, and then about 20 minutes later I think, right, I should probably actually get up now.
20 minutes. Classic. I do that too sometimes. But my proper first thing, before anything else, is make a cup of tea.
Of course, very British.
Very British, yes. And then I sit by the window with my tea and I just look outside for a few minutes. It's actually really lovely. It helps me wake up slowly and ease into the morning.
That sounds genuinely lovely. Much better than staring at a screen. Maybe I should try that.
You really should. Right, breakfast. Do you eat breakfast, Paul?
Yes, actually, I'm quite good about that. I usually have some toast, maybe with peanut butter. And if it's a cold morning, I'll sometimes have porridge.
Porridge. Very British indeed. What about you, Emily? Well, I have to be honest. I often skip breakfast entirely.
Oh, really? Are you just not hungry in the mornings?
Yeah, exactly. I just never feel like eating first thing. I have my tea and then maybe mid-morning I'll grab a bite, like a banana or a cereal bar, something small.
Grab a bite. That's a good phrase, isn't it? It just means to eat something quickly, usually a small snack or a quick meal.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing fancy. And do you make a packed lunch for work, Paul?
I try to. A packed lunch saves so much money, doesn't it? Buying lunch out every day adds up very quickly. What about you?
Sometimes, if I'm organised enough, which honestly is not always. Half the time I forget, and then I end up buying a sandwich at the cafe near the office.
We've all been there. Right, getting to work. How do you commute, Emily? Do you drive?
No, I don't actually drive. I take the bus. It can be a bit stressful, especially during rush hour, when everyone is travelling to work at the same time.
Rush hour, absolute chaos.
Total chaos. The bus is packed, everyone's squashed together, nobody's talking.
Yeah, that's the commute for you. I drive to work and honestly, it can be dreadful. Sometimes it takes me 40 minutes just to go 5 miles.
Oh, that's painful.
It really is. But I do enjoy listening to podcasts in the car. Keeps me entertained while I'm sitting in traffic. Podcasts like this one, of course.
Obviously, excellent taste. So, after all that commuting and arriving at work, what does your afternoon look like?
My afternoons are usually quite busy. Lots of meetings, lots of emails, and then, without fail, around 3 o'clock, I hit a wall. My energy just drops completely.
The 3 o'clock slump, yes, I get that too. I always need a cup of tea and a biscuit to get me through the afternoon.
A biscuit is essential. I also try to go for a short walk at lunchtime, just to get some fresh air and clear my head a bit.
Yeah, even just 10 minutes outside makes such a difference, doesn't it? You come back feeling much more awake.
Completely. Right then. Evenings. How do you wind down at the end of the day, Emily?
Wind down. That's a lovely phrase. It means to relax and slow down, usually at the end of the day to get ready for sleep. So for me, I get home, I change into comfortable clothes. That's the best moment of the day, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Getting out of work clothes is a highlight.
The best. And then I'll cook something or sometimes order a takeaway if I'm tired. I watch a bit of telly, maybe read for a little while, and honestly, that's when I end up staying up far too late.
How late?
Sometimes midnight. And then I think, oh no, I need to be up at 7, and then the whole snooze cycle starts again the next morning. It's a vicious cycle, Paul.
A beautifully British vicious cycle. I'm a bit more sensible in the evenings, I think. I really enjoy cooking. I find it quite relaxing, actually. Pasta, curry, stir-fry.
Oh, nice. Very impressive.
And then after dinner, I'll watch some telly on the sofa, maybe have a herbal tea, and I try to be in bed by about 10 or half 10. I need my sleep.
That is very sensible. I am genuinely jealous. Right, I think that brings us nicely to our favourite part of the show.
The Vocabulary Spotlight. This is where we take some of the words and phrases we use today and explain them clearly so you can use them yourself. We've got 7 great ones for you today.
Let's go. Number 1. Snooze. To snooze means to sleep for a little bit longer after your alarm goes off, usually by pressing a button to delay it. For example, I always snooze my alarm at least 3 times every morning.
Guilty as charged. Number 2, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. This is an idiom. It means to be very alert, full of energy and happy, especially early in the morning. For example, she arrived at the meeting bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 8 o'clock. Amazing.
Remarkable people, those. Number 3. Grab a bite. This means to eat something quickly, usually something small. For example, I didn't have time for a proper lunch, so I just grabbed a bite at the cafe round the corner.
Number 4, packed lunch. A packed lunch is a meal you prepare at home and take with you to eat later, usually at work or at school. For example, I always try to make a packed lunch to save a bit of money during the week.
Number 5. Rush hour. Rush hour is the time of day when lots of people are travelling to or from work, usually in the morning and early evening. The roads and public transport can get very busy. For example, I try to leave the house before rush hour. The traffic is absolutely terrible.
Number 6, commute. Your commute is the journey you make to and from work or school every day. It can be by car, bus, train, or even by bicycle. For example, my commute takes about 40 minutes by car, which feels like a very long time when you're just sitting in traffic.
And number 7. Wind down. To wind down means to relax and slow down, especially at the end of a busy day. For example, after work, I like to wind down with a hot cup of tea and a good book. Perfect.
7 brilliant words and phrases, and you heard every single one of them in today's episode. Well done for noticing them. And that is it for today's episode of English Made Easy. Thank you so much for listening. It really does mean the world to us.
We hope you enjoyed it. And more importantly, we hope you picked up some useful English today. Keep practicing, keep listening, and don't worry if you make mistakes. That is exactly how you learn.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.
Bye!